Yo, 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 yo.
Yup.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Famously Average
In
Podcast.
the building.
You're here with your Famously Average Podcast host, JB and JR. We also have a guest here. Last week we had a guest and we didn't introduce them till like midway through, so I ain't trying to make that mistake. We got a guest here. We got Marco. What you go by, man?
Woody, man.
Woody? That's what you go by. All right. Woody said he's shy, but
Either
he's,
or.
he's definitely not shy.
Woody, the fakest, shyest
Shy,
person
man.
I've ever met in my life, man.
Man, I'm
the
shy,
fakest
man.
shy
Stop it,
person
man.
ever, yo. But yeah, so we got a guest. We're gonna get into why our guest is here in a little bit. But before we do any of that stuff, we gotta go through our sponsors.
What are we sponsored by?
We sponsored by #DoMode, #DoMode.com. Gotta chase your passion interview up. Go see what you like, what you don't like. We also got some new flavors in the shop, and I'm wearing one today. So what I have on is what you can get. I always catch flack from JR about what we
Keeping
got.
the exclusives to themselves, man.
Now I'm opening it up. Open up the closet a little bit. So go on there, go copy a couple, some summer flavors. And we also are sponsored by,
That Let's All Win campaign. You already know Let's All Win Company, established in 2017.
yep,
Helping you with all your real estate needs. You want to build your credit. You want to get yourself into your first investment property. Holla at your boy.
yeah. I mean, that's the wave. Let's all win. We all got these crab in a barrel mentality, man. We can all win out here. There's enough
That's
light
it.
for us all to shine.
You know that's right. How was your week, my boy? What'd you get into?
A week was cool, man. I did some regular stuff. I was trying to we're trying to put together a video of our last speech that we have, our last Dumo speech.
Central High School.
Yep. Shout out to Central, man. And I was just
Yo,
reading about
you
Central
read about why,
today.
why were teachers giving it up like this?
Man, teachers were. They were.
Oh, hey, man.
But they weren't shooting
I went to
incriminating
prison.
evidence.
Where they was at when I was in high school?
See, if y'all don't know, man, it's some real local news. But for our people that don't know, Central, which is
What's gonna make the? It's gonna make the.
it might be
news.
national news by the time you hear this podcast. But one of the teachers in Central High School was caught having sexual relations
Special needs
with a
student?
special needs student.
Nah,
And the
but-
dude was like 18.
Special needs doesn't always mean like.
Yeah, like it's
he's
fake.
probably a bad
Well,
kid.
she
They
had her
put
own
him in
special
She had a-
needs. You know what I'm saying?
He was tending to her special needs.
Word.
And then she was caught sending them text messages. You know, she was incriminating herself basically.
Yo, she told on herself, man. Guy who getting it popping in the car.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, man. She came, but detectives came through. You know, questioned the first time,
It's a
denied.
double
Came through
standard
second
though,
time.
yeah.
Why? You
Because if
said
it
that.
was a female, like everybody would be so pissed about it.
Yeah, they would
and-
have to throw the dude under the jail.
I ain't gonna
Under
lie
the
to you. When I
jail.
saw the article, I thought it was a dude. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, which one of these
messed
teachers
up.
got
Yeah.
got,
Which
man?
one of these niggas done
Yeah,
did
you know,
it
them-
again?
them had
It's a
happened.
woman. It's a woman doing it to a kid. He like, damn, where she
Yo,
was at?
she
know,
young
High school.
too,
He's
dog.
right,
She
though.
31.
Yes.
He's right, because the reaction is different. If
Big
it
time.
was the roles reversed,
Oh,
if it
hell
was a
would've
dude
broke
with a
loose.
young girl,
Word.
they wouldn't even wait for trial.
No, you going down. You're done.
You're done.
You're
done.
done. $1 million bail.
Exactly. If
know,
that, no bail.
consent don't
No
matter.
bail.
No bail.
Wow.
But
Consent
yeah,
and all. Well, Homeboy was 18.
that is true, man. I don't know what the legal ramifications about
Yeah,
that
this is
is.
You
crazy.
know,
You know what
18
I
years
mean?
old, getting his nut
She
off.
didn't look bad either.
I
That's
ain't
the
see her,
crazy
y'all. I've been
part.
looking for her. I can't find her. How
Oh
she
yeah,
look?
Somebody put a
we got the
picture.
mugshot, yo.
Oh, she straight?
Yeah, she alright.
It's not
Google
bad.
it,
Somebody
yo.
show me
I
that
should have
picture,
sent it
man.
to you. I should have sent it to you.
I'm shocked. Like,
Word.
She's
Homegirl
alright.
said, she
I
was
mean,
getting it at
she's
home.
alright enough to be like, why is she
why would you do
messing
this?
with a
Yeah.
11th grader?
11?
18 and 11th
Yeah.
grade, he is
He
special
might- he's
needs.
special needs.
He's
man.
special, all right?
Yeah, son.
Special.
Oh, my God.
Wait, she was like sending messages to other dudes too. He was sending messages to other dudes about trying to get them like weed, trying to do stuff like it was just random
Maybe they
stuff.
was trying to run the train. Think about it, man. If you had a teacher that was giving it up, man,
Yeah.
all my niggas hit. Come on, man.
You're not keeping it a secret?
At 18, at that age, no, I'm not keeping it. a
You
secret.
letting everybody know,
I'm,
right?
I'm letting the homies know. I'm not letting everybody
Right.
know. I'm definitely letting the homies know.
I
If
feel
I
like-
caught that body at 18,
yeah.
number one, she's 31.
Yep.
Number two, she's a goddamn teacher.
Yeah.
Number three, she's
That's-
married. Number four,
She got a C.
she got a C. Number five, Brendan approves.
That was your life? 17. Hold
Yo,
on.
hold on. We gonna have to have. Yo, get in here, boy. Get in here. Get in
Yo,
here.
get on
man.
this microphone
Yo,
real fast.
what?
No more.
What? We have our resident
we have our-
co-owner of.
We have our resident coder and our one of our engineers there, and he said that one of his situations was similar to this, but she was a little older. He was a little younger. How old were you?
So yeah, I was 17 at the time. The teacher was 38. I won't say which high school because I guess
Yeah.
No need.
they might listen to this shit.
Statute of limitations.
No, exactly. I'm 23 now. You can't say
You
nothing.
can't say nothing now.
Um,
But did you tell your friends?
hell no.
You kept it a secret, right?
Yeah.
So
get a
because
car.
you wanted
I'm gonna keep it.
kept it a secret because you had a whip.
I'm gonna be honest. Like
That shows you
the
where our
second you
priorities
tell-
are at
the
when we're
second
17.
you tell somebody, then everyone knows, and now that shit's broken.
True. You fucking it up for yourself if you go and spill the beans.
And now I can tell you guys, and I ain't liable for no charges.
Now you good money.
Shit, you gotta keep it. I mean, at 29, I'm keeping that secret. At 18, for sure, my brother's definitely getting a call like, "Yo,
You know what I'm doing.
check this out,
But
yo."
you know, when you're young, you
You
just
know.
want everybody to know that you're doing it.
That's crazy, dog.
You want to have some
Where
clout.
you go, Brandon? I had a question for you, man. That's that. Because come on, how many times are you gonna meet somebody who took down a teacher?
I mean,
That's crazy.
17?
you might have met some people that that just didn't talk about it.
Oh,
I mean-
oh!
I mean-
That's what he's saying.
I mean, I'm just saying it.
Low, though.
I'm just
Yo.
saying it's more common than we think, and
Oh, yeah.
It
because
might
it's,
be. I mean, it might
especially if it's dudes taking down female teachers,
Yeah.
because it's like it's a commonplace, but it's like it's not a big ass deal.
I think more teachers know. Like people in faculty know that there's this particular
so?
teacher who's, yeah, of course. Think about your
It's
workplace.
like your homies.
You know that there's
Yeah.
somebody in the workplace that's just a hoe. either she's fucking students, teachers, administrators,
Yeah.
superintendents. You know, she just a hoe. That's the way she's just giving it up.
You do got you got to talk to administrative assistants. They
I don't
know
think I would
everything.
tell though.
At 18, you're not telling nobody?
Why
I
not?
would wait. I would kill at least 5 times.
Yeah, 5 times.
And then-
yes.
Because
Yeah,
once you
there
tell,
go.
you
That's
can't
more-
kill
yeah,
no more.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you
hit
smashing
it, we hit it
daisies.
You
right on
smash
the nail.
once and then
You hit it right on the
you
nail.
ain't gonna kill it how you want to the first time. You're gonna be all nervous.
But at
You know what I'm
18, you
saying?
saying this now at your at
I
18,
still would have kept it low, man.
5
at least
kills.
3.
But-
At least three kills.
But hold on, I got a question. I got a question for you. Get
Wait,
Brendan's
okay,
turn.
bro. How did this kick off?
Well, actually, she approached me. So this is actually my junior year of prom, and she approached me about
Yo,
And what she say? How? What? Like
it.
she was like, "Yo, you looking good in that
three
tux."
green and tux.
Now, I guess this is also statute of limitations. So I was drinking,
You
maybe a
good.
couple
It's
other
over.
things, yeah, and
That's the least
I
of
was
your
very
worries about
easily
this story.
led. So it was just like, yo, I'll give you a ride back to the house.
That's
Next thing
it.
you know, she's asked me all the questions about have I slept with anyone at the school. One thing led to another, and I'm back at her place. And I woke up in the morning, now fully coherent,
Yep.
and I'm like, dude, this shit really just happened. And I had a whole nother year and a half to go.
You killed it again?
Oh, hell yeah. But the reason I never told anybody
Right.
was because I can keep a secret if I tell somebody.
Right.
I can't trust that they're going to keep the secret
Mhm.
if I tell them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, that's wild, man.
Yo,
You still
me-
see it?
kudos to you.
Yeah.
I know, right? He
She married.
you got a
Probably
pen
dead.
pal, probably
Dead now.
Facebook.
She's
Oh, dead.
She's 88.
Yeah, how?
Nah, I'm
Did
Yeah,
she
by
have one
now,
when you
by
was-
now
Nah,
she
'cause
was
you said
50.
she
She
was
in her
what,
50s.
40 something when he was
Oh,
killing?
she was single. She was single.
He was
Alright.
17.
But that was Brendan, man.
Yo,
that was
Brandon, yo, I
our
dapping you
engineer,
up on
man.
that.
Dap him up for that.
Thanks
Dap
for
him up
sharing.
for that.
Yes, sir.
But
You
my
know?
question to you,
Mm-hmm.
Woody, is if you're in school and you and the teacher is like, yo, I want to take down what's good, do you let no one else know? You don't let anyone inside your inner circle know. You don't let none of your boys know.
Nobody's getting that call?
Then when I swear, man, like probably like I said, after the 3rd kill,
Mm-hmm.
then I might tell one of my boys like, yo, this what happened. Please don't tell them. But once you tell one, you already know it's
Yeah,
a
it's
wrap
over.
after that.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah.
And it depends who you tell to. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not telling nobody. When I say I'm gonna tell, I'm not telling nobody in school. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I'm telling it in a homeboy in school. But for example, my brother's was out of school. I'm definitely hitting him up like,
Yeah,
yo,
I told
my
uncle
cousin,
something.
my cousin from NY. I forgot my older uncle. Like, yo, Unc, check this out, yo.
You
I
trying
got
to
this
get it
on my
poppin'
hands real
with-
quick.
When you're at that age, your goal is not only get it popping, but see how many of your boys can get it popping. Like what the squad could do.
That's a fact. That's why I'm telling you. That's where it's gonna
And
come
she-
out. After I get
this
my kills
chick
in,
seemed
I'm
like
rolling
she
with
was
the
down
young.
for the
share?
cause.
You gonna share? Oh,
At
I
18,
see.
yeah,
Okay.
man. 18 it was just
It
about,
depends
you know.
because we all have specific friends though. you might have a friend that you like.
Oh, you know which one? Everybody know which
Which
nigga
nigga-
to
Everybody
call.
got that circle of friends, you know.
All right, for
And
this
the-
particular
yeah,
joint,
yeah.
I know exactly who to call.
Oh, yeah.
And you got your boy that you might say, you know what? Maybe we could try to get the Trizzy or
Oh,
something.
Yeah.
at
Oh.
18, usually it's the
At
boy that got
18,
his
That's the
own
pri-
spot.
That's the
Yeah.
prime
Or
of
his
the
boy,
Trizzy
right
boy
there.
got
Out
the
of his
mom.
house.
The mom's got the
the
oh, the
late
nurse
work.
overnight got
she
that
got
overnight
the third
shift.
shift or some
Got the
shit.
third shift,
mom,
free
having
crib.
ass.
You know, teacher coming through with the liquor.
Shout out to y'all moms out there that had the third shift. Y'all don't know
Oh
how
my
much y'all
gosh.
help niggas out growing
Or
up.
Early, super early shift too, like 7
You don't know how much you help
7
niggas
to 3
growing
dirty
up.
7
days.
to 3s, man. Them joints was rocking. I lived 10 minutes
Shout out to the
from
moms that
school.
got 2, 3
let me
jobs.
tell you,
Lunchtime?
I lived right behind Central High
Oh,
School at the
man,
time.
Man. So you had a nice little.
Oh yeah, I never
was just-
man.
right
it was
there.
Love. We just hopped the fence. Yo, it was
In-
OD. I never went to school.
In
with
high
you
school,
know,
the
in
chicks
high
will
school,
hop the
man.
fence too, bro.
Yeah, they
Yo.
did.
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Just
was
think about
OD.
the younger chicks, or not younger chicks. No, that sounds some creep shit right there.
Scary.
The thing about that age, everybody's just willing to do whatever
Whatever.
it takes to go get that nut off.
Yo, at
go hop
18,
a fence.
This is the only
Deadass.
concern in
skip
life:
school,
getting fresh,
come back,
getting this nut off, and playing
Go in the
basketball. man.
basement.
go in
Yeah,
the
oh, in
basement,
the, anywhere,
school.
man.
in the stadium, underneath the stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on, man. I
It's
know
scary,
every little
bro.
corner in
I got a
Bridgeport,
daughter,
man.
so like
Yeah.
talking about this is a little.
Yeah, it's crazy now.
Tough
Now
for
that
me.
you're grown up, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's not right.
But when you were in it,
Listen, no
the
direction,
whole bar.
man. Come on, man.
Fuck it, I'm out here.
What?
Balls out. Literally.
Listen, man.
Have you
all-
ever gotten caught when you were like a teenager by an adult?
Nope. That's the nope. I can't think of a time I really got caught, bro.
You got caught, Jeff?
Nah, man. And,
Never,
and
yo.
thinking about it, you know,
Never
I've been
got
in some
caught.
wild situations. I
I've
mean,
been-
people's
yep.
cribs that I wasn't supposed to be at. You know, like I'm in, you know, I'm in the basement, grandma's like upstairs.
type thing. Yeah.
You know, and I'm killing downstairs, and you know,
Scraping.
Cover the mouth.
you
Killing
know,
your heart
you
out.
know, hiding in the laundry room, hiding in the laundry room real
Yo,
quick. while,
yeah.
You know,
Definitely had to hide back in my day.
but this is, these are the breaks. This is,
Sneaking in the
A
crib, but
child.
mama
Got
never
caught, yo.
caught us.
I think one time the dad came home. I was in the crib and he dead ass tried to fight me, yo. Like head up.
What? Get caught.
And he swung on me and everything.
Oh, you just
Yo,
wasn't
let me
fucking
hear
with
this
it.
story.
I
Let me
wasn't
hear this story.
smashing.
Smashing.
But I got caught in the crib
Oh.
after, and I was about to leave. She's like, "Yo, my dad's coming. My dad's coming." I'm like,
First
"Oh."
thought that goes to your head. What
I'm
you
like-
thinking?
First thing, I'm like, I'm just gonna stay calm and act like
It's all normal.
it's
This is
chilling.
normal.
She's like, "You're not even supposed to
Nigga
be
just-
here."
Just act normal.
Open the door.
Nigga open the door. I said, "How you
the
doing, sir?" He said,
How you
"Who
doing,
the
sir?
fuck is this?" Start wilding out. Like he bugged out.
Black-
He was
black
screaming
American?
out.
Black
Yeah.
Jody?
He said, "Yo, don't leave.
Don't
He said,
leave.
don't leave." And he took her in the back. He's barking on her.
Barking. He
Yo,
was
he comes
fucking
out.
her up.
And I get up. He's like, "Yo, sit down." I said, "Yo, man, I don't want no trouble." He said, Nah, sit down." He said, "What the fuck you doing here?" I was like, "Yo, I'm just chilling. Like, we were just chilling, watching TV." And like in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about like I was just destroying. Like, yo, this dude swung on me, and I ran out the crib.
Oh,
He
shit.
swung, he nicked me in
OG?
my jaw, and then I ran out the crib.
What? Never forget it.
I was scared, bro.
Did you learn your lesson?
No.
Nigga went right
was
back,
Back
next
next
weekend.
shift. So what was the story? He got
No,
out
I
early.
switched it. I said, "Yo, you coming to my crib from now on." That 7 to 3
7 to
shift,
3
baby.
shift.
There you go. There you go. That's what
Fuck
you
that.
take major risks when you're young in the game. You want to see how far you can go without
Of
getting
course.
caught.
Listen,
wanna see
in
how
all
far you
types
can
of
go.
hoods.
I
no
fell
business.
asleep in the crib one time.
hoods? Oh, the hoods.
I fell asleep
Well,
where I
hold on,
wasn't
let me
supposed
feel-
to be.
Oh, you
Yeah,
bugging.
man, I was bugging.
That's
Bugging,
I was
lacking.
bugging. And you know what? I fell asleep in my Letterman jacket, so it had my name on it.
Oh.
So I was incriminating myself. I couldn't even lie and say I was
Yeah, yeah,
someone
you just
else.
gotta
I
Yo,
was-
but
my
luckily
name
for
right
us,
there.
you could kind of slip up back then because there was no camera phones really kicking
Yeah.
off like that. Think about that was just what, maybe 15 years ago. There was
Right.
no camera phones like that. You either get caught.
Yeah.
But nowadays,
Yo, it's over.
done.
It's
You're
quiet.
done.
But the
You're
kids
done.
are wilder. That's what's crazy.
What you
the
mean?
kids are worse these days, yo. They do some crazy shit, son.
Like what?
I mean, put me on the
Like
game.
just the stuff you see on Instagram, and you like, yo, these little kids really doing this crazy shit. They doing drugs, all type of drugs. Before
Social
they
media
pop off.
is a great thing because, and a bad thing for the same reason
Mhm.
because it makes the world smaller.
Mhm.
And kids and us as adults, we can see what's happening in other places
And
that
they
we
try
might
it.
not have ever saw before. And it wasn't a bad thing that we didn't have all those things before, because I think we weren't previewed to some things that were outside of our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So we wasn't trying to do the wild stuff that we was doing before.
Mm-hmm.
We just, now you see some shit on Instagram, some kid from Oklahoma doing something wild, and you might try it out yourself, and knowing that the rules in Oklahoma are a little different than your crib and yours. So
You're right.
that's just JR right there. You getting a little live action out
Yeah,
here.
we out here,
We
we
out
out
here.
here.
We famously average.
Yo,
man.
what's the
right.
wildest place? What was the spot where you had no business at messing with a chick?
Sure.
Where's the spot, yo?
Me?
You.
No business at. No business.
Yo, I never forget this, yo. This chick lived in Soundview
Right.
in the Bronx. I didn't know what
Soundview
I
was?
knew what Soundview was, but I didn't know that's where I was going.
Explain to the audience what sound.
Oh, sorry. Soundview is a notorious Bloods headquarters projects in the Bronx.
Look at our
It's
engineers.
bad.
Our engineers
Sex, money,
affiliated,
murder,
man.
sex,
Money,
Bloods.
murder,
You might be
man.
affiliated back there, yo.
Yo, I'm talking about these. This is like the headquarters, and she's like, "Oh, I live on this block." She just named the block,
You like bet.
so I'm like, "Bet." So back then I was
MapQuest
like
it
19.
real quick.
Yeah.
No GPS.
MapQuest, boom. But I knew the area, so she's like, "Yo, you know this block, blah blah blah. Just go over there." I said, "All right." So I'm driving. I had a cell phone, the little corny flip phone joints at
Right.
the time. So I pulled up and I'm like, "Yo, this is getting closer and closer to Soundview, yo." So she's like, "Yo, I'm gonna come down." I said, "Yo, come downstairs." I didn't even get off the highway. I said, "Yo, come outside." Like when I'm pulling up, I'm like, "Yo, come downstairs." So I pull up and I see the projects. I'm like, "Shit, mad niggas outside." I'm like, "Yo, should I go or should I just bounce, yo? Should I just call this off?" So I pull up.
That horn
Mind
dog
you,
kicking.
let's talk about what I was wearing though.
What you had on?
I had on the red and white 11s, the
oh
low
my
top.
goodness.
Wow.
This dude was
Listen,
affiliated without being affiliated.
Smart
red
move,
Coogee
though.
sweats, red hoodie, and a red do-rag on, son.
You was trying to get killed, bro.
Yo, I told
Yo.
P about this story. I told.
Yeah. I remember you told me I was there.
Yo,
when
let
you
me
said
hear it. I ain't hear it yet.
So
Let me hear
then I pull up. So I'm calling. She's like, "Yeah, I'm coming downstairs. You gonna see my brother and his boys out there?" I said, "All right, cool." Yo, he pulls up. I pull up. The dude comes down. He comes down the step and he's like, "Yo, what up?" I said, "What up, man? What's good, bro?" He said, "What's poppin'?" I said, "I'm just chilling. I'm here to see such and such." He's like, "Yo, she ain't home." Yo, I'm like,
Yeah, I
I
just
said,
talked
yo,
to her on the
but
phone.
you know, at that time, 19, I was a little knucklehead. I'm like, I'm like, what you mean? I just got off the phone with
yeah,
her,
you
bro.
trying to get your rocks
You know what
off.
I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, fuck
That's all you
that. Let me.
thinking
So then he's
Press
like,
this nigga real quick.
man, she ain't home, son. I said, yo, I just got off the phone with her. She told me to come downstairs. He said, yo, nah, you gotta get up out of here. So I said, all right, whatever. So I pull up, I go around. This was like a one way in, one way out type of thing. So I went around. I was like, yo, meet me in the front. She said, all right. Yo, she comes down the steps. She comes by the whip. At least 10, 20 niggas behind her, yo.
Come on.
Yo,
Got
who
a
this
whole
nigga,
gang
yo?
behind
her.
You know
Come
that
on.
hating shit.
Yeah.
She came in a whip, and I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. You bugging. You got me out here. Da, 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 da. So she's like, let's just go. So I got up out of there, but that was a scary situation because,
Did you kill?
of course,
What? You better have.
I had to. I risked
After
my
that,
life.
Terrorize it.
See, that's what I'm talking about. When you in the teenage years, even beyond a little bit,
Took
you
it back.
risking your life.
Took her back to my dorm
To take
'cause
it
I was,
down.
I was right in Monroe. Took her to the dorm, killed it, sent
Easy.
her in a cab. I'm not going back over
Oh,
there,
that's
baby.
what my next question was. When you dropped her off, like where
Nope.
did you drop her off?
Took the cab, gave her 20.
Hold that chain.
Yeah,
Hold
hold the
that.
change, man. You're not
Hold
you're
that
not going
shit.
through
It's
this
worth my
again,
life.
especially at night.
Hell no, B.
Come on, man. I might not make it back home. trying
Oh
to
man.
take something
So
down.
it was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. 'Cause I killed it.
And that's another side of a nigga.
But
Would you do it again?
Oh,
I just
did,
never,
I did
yo,
do it
I
again.
swear, I never picked her up ever again, though. I never went back
Just
over
met
there.
her places. Yo, meet me over
Meet me
here.
on the
meet
Pelham
me
Parkway.
here.
real
Yeah.
Yo,
quick.
bring
Meet
a
me on
friend.
Fordham. Meet me
You know
on
what I'm saying?
Fordham.
Bring a friend
Bring a friend.
so they could go on the subway together so you got company. Fuck that. I'm not going back over there. Talking about what's popping.
What's poppin', yo? I'm trying to live, man.
Where were you with this Letterman jacket ass sleeping?
Oh man, I was on the east.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Stratford
Yeah.
Ave.
Now you
Oh,
gotta
you
explain
was
what
on
the
Ave.
East is now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta explain the east. So when you live in our city, man, our city is divided up by sections, and so the north, the south, west, and the east, and there's the east end too. East side and east end. Apparently, there's a difference, but yeah, I grew up on the north end, and typically that means you stay in your section.
Mhm.
You live in the north, you from the north, you stay in the north. You don't go, you can have some cousins or family members in other sections, and maybe you have some friends, but, for the most part, you stay in your section. And I met some, I had a joint back in the day that went to a different school in a different section.
Mhm.
And so I went over to her crib, and she had one of those parents that had, late nights, whatever, or supposed to be a late night. And so I thought I'd go over there, obviously take down, and fall asleep.
But
And
some good.
So I
must be
put on
some
my
good.
jacket. I put on my jacket
Say
because I was about to
good.
be out.
Sleep, boy.
I put my jacket on, was about to be
She
out.
had no heat.
I was
Nigga
I was
fell
about to
asleep in the jacket.
I was about to dub out. I was about to
That means
leave.
he killed it
She
with
had
the
some
jacket on. He
fire.
kept the whole Letterman on the whole
She had
time.
the fire.
That's how afraid I was. Nigga. I had to keep my clothes on.
Oh,
I had to
man.
kill
Put
it
it
with
through
the
a
jacket
zipper,
on.
normal.
Oh,
Sweating
man.
bullets. I didn't even drop my jeans. It was just straight action, yeah. But
Oh,
I
man.
fell asleep. Rookie mistake. I was supposed to be in and out, literally and figuratively, and I fell asleep. And then I woke up to someone nudging me, like, and I'm like, you groggy, whatever. I'm thinking it's her. Nah, it was her mom's.
What?
Her
Oh,
mom's was over
shit.
there. She was like,
That's scary, B.
hey, get up. I'm like, oh, like you get that jolt out your sleep. You think you're dreaming. And she's like, what are you doing here? And she just started going off.
What
yo.
about the
She's-
girl? What was the girl
Yeah, where was
doing?
she at?
She was right next to me, but she couldn't say. Like when you
Can't
caught
say
in that
mom,
situation, what
yeah.
can you say?
Hold on, you was in the living room. You was in
Nah, I
the.
was
You
in the
lucky you
room.
wasn't naked though, son.
Yeah, I was fully
pants
clothed.
down, Letterman on.
It could have been worse. I could have been
If you
thrown
was
out in the
naked,
cold,
boy,
no,
homo? Oh, man,
no
you was-
clothes on.
Oh.
But now she caught
Use
me
Jimmy on her floor, on her dresser, just.
out there. I mean,
Oh.
there's been situations too. With this situation where you got to hide in the closet, you got to chill for some.
Yep.
You might have some shit to do in a half hour. You think you're gonna go in and go out, and next thing you know, you stuck in the crib for 2 hours because you hiding out.
Oh man, nah.
Man, it's just crazy, man. One time I had to jump out the window. I got scraped
Damn.
up from the window screen before.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
jumped out a window?
I mean, luckily it wasn't like a full second floor. It was like half. It was like a floor and a half.
A ranch.
And
it
I
was-
just was like, fuck it, I'm out of here. Like, this ain't my night to die.
Oh man, not tonight.
And I got caught by somebody's man.
Oh,
Yo,
see,
that one was the crazy.
I haven't. Oh,
What?
I'm fortunate. dude.
No, let me hear this, man.
Nah.
Nah.
That was
deep.
wild. That was
What?
Yeah, I mean, all right.
You
fuck
got
it,
it.
all
You
right.
got it. You got to talk about it.
You chilling with somebody. I was chilling. I didn't know she had a man, so I'm chilling with her, and one thing lead to another. She over there talking all that stuff a nigga need to hear, and then next thing you know, you scraping down. You scraping down, and you lamped up. And her phone been going off this whole time. You been
time,
scraping off,
wow.
but I'm ignoring it because she ignoring it. And then next thing you know, she pick up when we was finished doing what we was doing, and she was like, she was playing back the voicemail, but she was playing it on speaker, and it was her man saying, "Where the fuck you at? I've been
Oh.
calling you all night. I'm
Yeah,
coming
you
there.
have to
I'm
deal
coming
with
there."
those.
This is
You
when
have
I
to
was
deal
at
with
school.
those.
So he was home. He drove all the way from his crib to campus,
What?
lined up. Then the beauty about the thing is that he couldn't. You can't just
You
walk
can't
up
just
in
walk
the
in.
dorm.
So you got some time. to
So
get out of there.
I got time to go out the side door. But so she's like, yeah, he's outside. Go out the side door. I go outside. I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna sneak out. He ain't gonna know the difference.
He's at the side.
He's
door.
at the side door, not the regular door.
But
so-
he caught eye
sees
contact
me.
with you.
I see him,
But he don't know who
but
you
he
are.
don't know who I am.
Yeah,
That's the
correct.
worst
So
part.
I opened the door for the nigga.
I would have dapped him
And
up.
let
Yeah,
him in.
yeah,
I was
let
like,
him
oh,
in.
he was like, good look, my nigga. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
no
doubt.
problem, my
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, sure.
Slid right out, my nigga. Never to be heard from again. Her man
got
drove
rocked.
all the way out
Shit,
there.
boy.
She got rocked. So you got
Women, man.
She might have. I don't know. She might have took it down. He might have took it down.
He,
Right
yo, he might have
after.
took right after yo.
That happened
yo,
to me.
That's
before.
happened, yo.
Not I didn't get caught. It wasn't no situation. I left
and then
a dorm, and then her man pull up,
and then she had
and
to
I'm
fuck
walking
again.
right by him. I open the
shit,
door.
oh, that's-
like that's
is that
crazy.
grimy?
That's
Yeah, it's,
nasty.
yo, it's
That's-
grimy.
That's
yo.
not even grimy.
That's
That's
nasty.
just disgusting.
Yo, I had I was killing a chick, wifed up,
Come on, man.
killed it. Her boyfriend at the time, I guess, knew that she was cheating on him. You know, some niggas just know, they just eat it.
Right.
So his way of making sure was bet when she come home, I'm gonna kill. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
nasty,
I see
boy.
Shorty the next day, the next morning, and Shorty look crazy. I'm like, yo, what's good? I mean, I know you left the crib at like 1. I mean,
Right.
she's like, yeah, I went home. I couldn't go to sleep. was like, what happened? She was like, yo, I got home and
He was savaging
yeah,
her.
he wanted he wanted to get it in, so I had to. I was like, damn.
man,
I was like,
And
damn.
you as the other nigga, you
I
like
was home drooling. I was out there. I was good.
sleeping and dreaming,
like,
baby.
damn.
Good money.
I was like, oh man,
Ready to
Oh,
go.
Sorry to hear it.
Sorry
Double
for you.
whammy. Y'all
Double
boys got
whammy.
double whammies.
What's that?
2 bodies in a day.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
come on,
Yeah,
man.
for
What's
sure.
Shorties be
Yeah.
doing it. I did that a couple times, but
Double,
you
triple.
just feel so you feel
Yeah,
weird.
I've caught a
like,
triple.
I
That's the
caught a
most I've
triple,
ever done.
but it's
That's
like
the most I've ever done. I don't even want. The third kill
4
wasn't
beat.
even
third
really.
is like
It wasn't even really.
Four P me. Yeah, because after a while, it's not even fun.
Yeah,
third.
it's,
The third is like what the?
It's like,
hell?
all
I
right,
wouldn't
my
even
nigga.
try it now to keep it a buck with you.
Yo, it's not fun.
There's no need.
Shit.
No, not at this stage in life.
There's no need.
course
I'm
This
not
stage in
trying-
life, I'm too
No,
lazy
no,
for
no.
all of that.
No.
I'm good.
Every dude has that. Every crew has that one dude that's just savage. I mean, that's just.
Yeah, but to a certain
What are you
extent,
doing?
though.
I'm retired though, but
Like, everybody got somebody in the crew that's wild, savage, taking down BBWs, all that good stuff. Shout out to Brendan out here. He let us know
BBW.
that our
That's why it's good
his
that
teacher was a
it's
BBW.
good to have a nice sized crew, cause that in a crew, if you can,
Oh yeah,
get niggas that like different types of girls.
I ain't
But-
gonna call no names out, but we definitely got.
We
somebody
definitely got a
in our
crew of niggas
Yeah.
that like different kinds.
I love the and it's always and we got them however you want it. You want tall, you want short, you want light, you want dark.
You want them
You want-
big,
you
you
want
want them
big,
small. We
and
got a nigga for you.
We got
crazy.
somebody
We
for
got
you.
somebody for you.
So my question to you, Woody, is BBW's Big Beautiful Women. What's your take on that?
I used to.
I used to dabble.
Dabble
Yeah.
a bit.
man.
If you in the game, you understand the concept of.
man,
That's why they call it a BBW. It's a big,
You ever call one,
beautiful
J.I.?
woman. Of course, yeah, yes.
How did that come around? In my experience, big girls have the most confidence.
They have
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's confidence, but they have the most to prove. So they go
They
hand.
go in,
Yeah.
son.
They go spaz. I
Don't
mean,
lie.
They
I'm not.
overcompensating, you saying?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
They do.
I can't even say I've had a bad
mad
experience with a
aggressive, yo.
BBW. Yo,
I used
They
to
mad
Ready to
be
go.
into that. Like,
eat my
Used to
little
be
ass.
into that?
I'm not even gonna say into that because I think that just means that they're special or something.
Listen,
At the
man,
end of the day, they're
you
a
not
woman.
you don't just be in a mood sometime to take down a BBW.
Well, when I used to
When
do
you
my
were out
thing-
here?
when I used to do my thing, like it was like
Or
a
had
woman
one on
too,
deck?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like I didn't classify them like something different.
You
know what I'm
classified
saying?
it as an
It's a
easy
chick-
kill.
as a female.
Easy kill. That's what you classified.
Nah, it's
Really? That might
Yo,
be
that's
you.
fucked up, son.
Yo,
You
I-
using these
Yo,
girls out here, yo.
A BBW is a woman at the end of the day. You know
Of
what I'm
course.
saying?
Look
Just
at
because they big, it don't mean
This is
that
a
they a little
reformed man
different.
right
Yeah,
here.
it's a-
You know what I'm saying?
this
a
is that
woman at the end
that
of the
ring
day.
got him talking
It's
different.
beautiful.
That
Nah,
ring got him talking different.
BBW, man, I used to be walking down the street and we'd see a big joint, and my boy would be like, "Damn, she big as hell. That's too much." I used to be like, "Yeah, I got that, baby."
That's me
got
right
that.
there.
What's up?
Chill.
And then, like
Especially if you
said,
out of town,
yo,
so you got somebody in the
Standards
crew ready
go
to take one
super
down.
low.
yo, they got a lot to prove, bro, and they turn up.
They're
son.
overzealous when it comes to bedroom
Yo,
activities.
A BBW basically is like a 7D, nice body chick. Like that's
Yeah.
how I look at it.
Yeah, it's not just any
70.
type of sloppy joint. When I say you take on
big
BBW,
old butt, son. I'm
big
talking
old
about.
titty.
It's like everything is 7D. Like everything is extra.
Not 3D.
You know, like a
7D.
fat ass, like pinky or something. Like that's a fat ass.
Yeah.
But then you got like some OD pinky. You get it?
Yeah, nah,
The new
new
pinky, the
pinky.
new pinky,
The new
the
pinky.
2017 pinky.
You gotta be ready for that. You gotta have a fifth of Henny to the
Oh,
face.
Here we
And
go.
you might have to drink a 40 too.
You gotta get super
You
lit.
gotta
The
to take down the
BBW,
boy.
A toolkit. What do you
might
need?
not
The
last
BB yeah,
3 minutes.
What's our
B?
BBW toolkit, yo? You need
Yeah,
a 40.
40?
Yep.
No, it depends though. You might need the Henny, the fifth of Henny,
Henny.
maybe
that.
a 40,
Yep.
and you need to just be ready because you can't just go.
And you gotta
in
have
there
an
and be
exit
like,
plan.
2 minutes.
You gotta
3
have an
minutes.
exit
Yeah.
plan.
You gotta be
Because
ready to
You
go to
gotta
work
Go to work.
because she's ready.
'Cause I remember one time I killed this big joint. She was like, "Damn," she said, "You fucked me like I was skinny." I said, "Yeah, that Henny,
Yeah, that Henny.
that Henny bag."
Anything's possible.
Anything- what?
Anything's possible.
And
when
they
you
don't
on
be
it.
shy.
What?
They wasn't shy.
No, they overzealous.
You would think they're shy. That's the funny part.
They
No, I
aggressive.
mean my experiences have been good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean,
They treat you right.
yeah, I
they-
mean I've had many, but the ones I've had, I mean, it all
Had a
depends
lot,
on
man.
what night that you catch me as a younger man. Look, if I'm determined to catch a body,
Yep.
as a younger man, I think every man has been. It's just that instinct in you as a man when you like, look, okay,
Yeah.
I'm catching a body tonight. You know
Don't
what I'm saying?
matter
Like, listen,
who.
man, it's been a while. I'm
Yeah,
on a little
son.
drought. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
a 3-week
Yeah,
drought.
yeah, I'm on a drought.
You drought.
You know what I'm
See, the
saying?
thing
I
with
hate
My
dudes
drought
and
go-tos,
girls-
my go-tos ain't hitting. I'm pissed off. My go-tos are pissed
Hate
off.
that, yo. Them go-tos ain't right.
You know,
Hit
this
the
is a younger.
BBW.
Yo,
She
yeah,
not asking you
BBW.
for no favors.
You had BB
ain't-
Kings.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? You know, one of your homeboys bagged a little cutie. She got a BBW friend.
Would you take one
You know?
down? Like, would you walk in public with this BBW? Is that your speed?
I mean, yo, man, I have no problem
Yo,
chilling
no,
with it.
she
got a
Shit,
pretty
you know what I'm
face,
saying? She
so
got a
you
pretty
know,
face.
might
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying, like-
the BBWs I've dealt with, I mean, all the BBWs I've dealt with, hair's always on point. Like, they overcompensate not only in the bedroom, but out the bedroom. Like,
Right. That's true.
you ain't catching them without their nails done, toes done, smelling
Yeah.
good, lotioned up, hair done, makeup right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we chilling, I have no problem. Yo, we go catch a burger or something. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they're gonna
Yo.
chef this shit up.
You know?
No, I'm saying though, like with a BBW, I wouldn't be ashamed to walk down because at the end of the day, I knew like the joints that I used to mess around with, like they were bad, they were thick, like super thick. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm,
ta-
mhm.
Oh, yo, I'm sorry guys. This one I had one time.
Go ahead.
She was from North Carolina, yo.
Shout out.
I ran into her
Country
on
bumpkin.
a little trip
Shout
I
out.
took. Yo, she was I don't want to say, man.
Let me hear it.
She was 6'3".
Woo! You had a linebacker.
300 pounds, boy. Maybe
Oh, you had a-
maybe 340.
You had a lineman.
Nah,
you
but
had a lineman.
But yo, listen. She was stacked though. Like her stomach was flat. She
What?
was just thick. Like you know what I'm saying? It
Hips
wasn't all
crazy.
nasty and crazy. It was just
Could sit a fifth of Henny on
Yo.
the ass.
Yeah.
what, nigga, son? You could put I could sit on her ass. But BBW ain't nothing wrong with them. Like some people prefer it. I don't think it's like because sometimes they'll feel like you look at them like they're different. They're not a woman because like if
Nah.
you say like a special night or something, you be like, yo, it's a chick. It's a chick. It's just you got to be a real dude to kill it because you can't just be some
Yeah, you
little
can't be coming in
nigga
Yeah,
half-assed.
trying to
real
come in
talk.
there.
Trying to fuck
You
with
ain't
her.
gonna be able to get past them thighs, bro.
Spread them open.
You got
Spread 'em on- How you
Spread 'em
gonna get
open.
in there?
you need some inches to fuck
Spread
with
it
you
over.
ain't
you.
Yeah, you
packing,
can't come
nigga.
around playing around
Kill
like
it
that.
from the back.
You can't be
How?
playing around.
How, Slay?
How?
How,
He said,
Slay?
how?
You don't see them pornos sometimes and niggas be climbing on them, literally? Niggas be climbing.
Like,
We got
yup,
some-
yup,
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 we got
yeah.
some pros
We
back
got some,
there.
yeah,
Yo.
definitely.
Niggas climb on that shit. They can't even get in that shit. You gotta be
So
a
you gotta
real
be
man.
ready, and you gotta be a real man to
gotta be-
get into a
You
BBW.
gotta be ready to get in that shit.
I respect it.
Yo,
That's why
man.
they respect you when you kill it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just like they got something to prove, you got to prove
you
back.
gotta prove too, yeah.
The first kill, I feel like you always got something to prove.
The
Off
first-
the rip, you
The
have
first
to.
takedown is
something,
always
man.
the roughest because you
Yo,
don't know
you
each
got
other.
to, man.
It's weird. It's awkward.
But
But
you better perform.
you got to perform.
I
you
had
know?
bad luck with first times, yo. A lot
Word?
of times, yeah.
What's your
G.
worst? What's the worst situation?
Oh, damn, son. I had too many where you just so hype. Like,
Right. You
and
so anxious.
Your body's not calm, so your blood's not gonna flow to your shit, right?
Right.
Ooh, you got
so,
caught with it?
Yo, what? Nigga, son, I had this joint.
What's going on with
Bad, yo.
It's
Bad,
working.
bad, bad
You
joint.
don't like me?
We dated for like 4 months, bro, before she even let me in her crib type shit.
Right.
Finally got to the crib, chilling, watched a movie. She was fucking around. We was fucking around,
Ready
making
to
out
go.
all the time. I'm like, damn, yo, we've been making out for 4 months. Goddamn. Nigga, when I was about to kill, had the rubber. As soon as I put the rubber on, she's ready. She climbed on top. My shit just said,
Sorry, guys. It's not going to happen
damn.
Not
tonight.
open for business.
yo, I'm like,
You
yeah,
got to
I'm
go have a
straight. I'm
pep
just-
talk with your man.
Yeah.
You be like, listen, man. We've been waiting for this for 4 months.
4 months. Once you do that, it's done. Like,
Yeah.
she tried everything, bro.
I know. And
What?
They,
So wait, she was topping off in it? Nah, I know what happened, man.
Nah.
Come on, man. Yeah, nah. You handed one off before you got in there.
Nah,
You wasn't
not
expecting
even,
it
not
that
even
night.
Not even. I
That
just-
morning, you
lit.
let one off
I
in
was
the
that
shower.
nervous.
and
that's
stuff.
the problem when girls. This is a famously average tip for you females. Don't build up too much because
Yeah,
you're
just
gonna have a hard time when it comes to the dude in the situation. Because if you build it up too much, 4 months, 6 months, you gotta wait. You gotta do this. You got all these rules and stipulations instead of just letting it flow, like letting it happen
That's
when
what
it feels
happened,
happen.
yo.
Yeah,
build it
I
up
think
and
that's what
you might
kills
catch a
the
nigga
flow
off
of it.
guard.
I don't
nigga
even
not
think it
gonna
was
be
4
ready.
months. I think it was just more the flow of it and the awkwardness of it. Like one of the most awkward things, especially on the first kill, is if you have to sit there and if you got to convince her. Like as a younger dude,
That's it.
if she's not like a slore, if she's not giving it up, and she's a good
Smart
girl. You
Yeah.
actually sometimes you gotta sit there as a
Be a
young
little
age, just
shy
convince her
about
like,
that
yo,
shit.
like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we
That's something I'm
that
not
convo.
with, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Now you're not with it, but
No,
as a younger
before.
dude, you wasn't with it as a younger guy. Yo,
No, I was.
I've had to talk a few dresses
my
off
nigga,
a
I
body.
was never
I didn't
about the
talk
convincing,
Because
yo.
once I tried to talk and it finally came up, that's when I used to have them issues, bro.
It's too
I
much
was ready to
buildup.
go.
It's like, yo,
It's
we either gonna do
annoying
this or
now.
we not gonna do this.
Yeah.
And if we not, then all right, you know, I gotta fade the black on you. But if we are, then let them inhibitions down, baby girl. Let that
Yeah,
wall
you
down.
have to be comfortable. It's all about being comfortable, yo.
Cause she
Yeah,
was
you gotta
she
be
was like, man, cool. We was chilling. We had fun together, and then we finally got into the place. We was making out all the time, but then we finally got inside somewhere, and like my body, I was too anxious. I'm gonna bomb her shit. That shit got my nigga. I'm talking about ass naked.
It's like Mike
everything.
for the
She
wood,
get on
man.
top, that shit just said, bro. I was so ashamed of myself. Like, I went home mad, bro. Like,
Yo,
I would
what
be
was that
mad
pep talk
too.
like?
Shit in the
What was
car.
that talk like
be
in
like,
the
what the
car to
fuck?
yourself?
I literally was like, what the fuck, man? Damn, man. So I told her, I called her up. We was talking. She was laughing. She was a good sport. She was like, what happened?
She was a
like,
good
"Yo."
sport.
I was
shout
like,
out
yo,
to her.
man, I was upset. But then, finally when everything went out, my nervousness went off, and we was chilling one night, and it just randomly happens in the whip. Like,
In the whip.
see?
So it flowed.
Yeah, it flowed. But before, it was like, oh, let's go to my place. Like, it was
Too
like,
much
it was
build
too-
up, man.
Yeah.
Let's just
but
let it happen
in the
organically.
whip, it just happened. Killed.
Let it happen organically, man.
That's always the name of the game. I never had that happen, but the most awkward thing is
You
the shorty
lucky, man.
crying like after.
Oh, you had
Oh,
an
that happened.
emotional
Yeah.
joint?
Yeah.
Was she
Like
ashamed? What
That's
happened?
no,
fake.
first kill after. I guess she was in a long-term relationship. First kill after the
I
long-term
hate them
relationship.
shits. They lying.
Shorty just start crying. I'm like, what? And I'm
She
sitting
felt
there.
bad.
Yo, yes, and I'm sitting here, and mind you, my nigga, like I'm at her spot. You know what I mean? And we had just left the city. It was one of them nights, it was our group of friends, her group of friends. She was a friend of a friend.
Right.
So the comfortability level was already there. So, it's a quick kill. So we going back to, she's roomies with this friend. So we all going back to this spot. I ended up spending the night killing. Mind you, I didn't even get my nut off. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just, after,
Killing.
killing.
Drinking all night?
Yeah,
You're not
drinking
gonna
all
bust.
night. Drinking all night. Yeah, drinking all
homo.
night, mixing drinks, get the kill. And then shorty just start weeping. You know what I'm saying? Like she laying there, so just start weeping. I'm like, yo, this something you got to tell me? I'm like,
I know, right?
I'm like, that's the first time I go through. I'm
Yeah,
like,
You got
yo,
that house in
yo,
Virginia,
yo,
man.
you got you
Got that house
tell
in
me?
Virginia.
She like-
Oh, my boy
she like
hit
that.
that raw.
No.
Raw dogs. Monday night raw.
Oh.
So shorty's like, I'm like, yo, you got something you gotta tell me? And then she's like, no. And I'm like, she's like, yo, my parents don't tell nobody. I'm like, yo, what's good? And she's like, yo, I mean, you the first person I ever, that away after, I was in a relationship with a man. I'm like, yo, don't worry about it, baby. I mean,
Don't
it's
worry
cool.
about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
Like,
get mad awkward in
At least
situations like that.
had some type of fucking integrity.
Yeah, that's how I chucked it
Cause-
up to. I chucked it up to,
Yeah,
sometimes
a
got
lot of
tested right
females,
after.
like they'll break up with their man and like the next week fucking some new nigga. Like you like, hold on.
Yeah, that was a nigga that she was fucking with.
You been
while
with
Wow,
some
yeah,
she was
nigga. If
fucking
you been with a nigga for like 10 years
And all
and
of
you
a sudden,
randomly smash some new nigga like
Come
2 weeks
on.
later,
Come
like
on.
get the fuck out of here. This nigga been around.
That nigga been around, been in her DMs, been in her messages.
I was
It's
that
always,
nigga one time. Like
Yeah, there you go.
Where,
There you go.
where a chick
So
was
you know
with
how
her
to play
man.
it.
calls you.
A
Oh,
ch-
I'm single now.
A chick was with her
niggas
man.
know. You don't even need that phone call.
Yeah, a nigga was with her chick for like 10 years, but I was killing for like the last 3 months of their relationship, and then they broke off, and then he's like, "Oh, you fuck with some new nigga?" I'm like, "Nigga, I've been
I've
around.
been here,
We've
man.
been around.
We been here, man. This is our girl.
Hell yeah, like you wildin'.
Yeah, yo, you be wildin', dog. Yo, she be telling me you bugging, son.
Yo, man,
yeah, yeah.
You want to
need
tell him
you need
like,
somebody
yo,
to
she's
talk
a good
to, yo?
chick, You wildin'. Like I'm that type of dude. I would never like.
You
want to
save
hate.
the relationship.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to hate. And be,
wow, smash.
I would be like, yo, bro, like she's a good chick, man. Like, like if let's say you get caught out And the niggas like, yo, you fuck with my girl. I'll be like, yo, I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. But yo, on some real, I'll chill. You just gotta be cool. She a cool chick.
Yo.
Like, if a nigga say that to me, though, I'll be mad as fuck.
Nigga giving him pointers on how to keep his girl.
I've never had to give a nigga pointers.
I
I've had
never
to,
do that.
you
but
know,
if I
talk
was
to
in
a
that
few
situation.
boyfriends.
But it's
over the
fucked up
phone.
situation, yo. When
Yo, I had one chick one time. She, I guess in a effort to get back at her man, she was kicking it with me,
I wouldn't do that.
and then
Nah, he
she
ain't know, he was
told
being
him,
used.
she told her man, and she was like, "Yeah, man, I've been with such and such." I'm like, "Yo,
That's
why are
putting
you
you
doing
in
that?"
danger?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, "Yo,
You
you
knew
can't do
homeboy?
nothing like that." Yeah, I
Pause
knew
with him.
He knew me, and I knew him.
Local joints.
But I
Oh.
didn't know.
Local
I didn't
joints,
know
man.
that they was an item. I thought that she
Oh, they
was
were
for the
under
streets.
wraps.
I thought she was
Street
for the
treats.
streets.
That nigga sound like a real dog. That nigga said, I didn't know they were an item. That nigga knew.
I know.
That nigga do right with it.
I mean, you
You
hear
couldn't tell
whispers.
the pictures next to her
whispers.
nightstand wasn't a dead
Yeah,
giveaway.
right?
This was straight in the car, kill.
When she comes in with his basketball shorts
I know,
on, that
right?
was in a.
She got his last name on the back of her shirt.
When you,
I recognize that name.
she got her name tatted on the back of her shoulder, nigga.
I
killing
know,
it.
right? Killing it. I just cover it
Oh,
up. Just
man,
put your
that's
hand
all.
on that.
That's all that
Just
is.
roll. But I mean, this situation is like that. I've also been in a situation where I was talking to a girl, and then she told me she had a man. So I, but that don't stop you from talking to her. So you
Mhm.
talk to her,
Yeah,
and
you
the next thing you know, one of those late nights, snowstorm at school, scrape down, and
I
then
didn't
she
get to
get
experience that
attached.
dorm life like that.
Oh,
That
dorm
must
life is
have been a
OD. Snow
fucking-
parties. Shout out to
Oh,
them
my
blizzard
goodness.
parties, man. But
Oh,
yeah,
man.
man, it's stuff like that. And then she told her man, and I was like, yo, why would you do that?
Yeah. Why would you do that?
So her man came all the way up. She was from NY, so her man he drove all the way up, sat down. They had like a weekend talk. Next thing you know, Monday comes, and I'm like, yo, you good? Like, you Gucci? She was like, yeah, we broke up, and it was because of you. And I just want to know, like, I don't want to be your girlfriend or anything, but I just want to let you know, like, that's over. I'm like, yo, I was trying to convince her to get back with her man.
Of course.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
don't
that's
do him
crazy.
like
Of
that.
course, you're
I'm mad
bugging.
at her for
Yo,
breaking
you're
up with her
bugging.
man.
He just
Bugging.
drove all the way up
Yo,
here.
you know what kind of
Did you
dedication
see
this
that?
man
Come
has?
on, man. Came up
Meanwhile-
here, no violence.
Meanwhile, I was scraping every other night. I'm like, yo, you should get back with your man, yo.
That's real
Yo,
shit, though,
that leaves
son.
bad impressions on
that's
a young
real.
mind, man.
Well, they're in a nice relationship nowadays, so I think they're good.
They ended up
Shit
back
happens,
together.
They
man.
get back together.
Shit
I
happens.
think my influence. I think I helped that relationship. That's what I think. I think I saved that relationship.
Oh, my
Probably
goodness,
because
man.
sometimes them breakups, man, them joints would put
Do
you
you
in
believe?
shape.
Do you believe in breaks when it comes to a
Oh
relationship?
man, I'm
Nah,
not.
I don't
If I'm
believe
on
in
a
that
break, son, before I got married, yo, like my wife, she knew I wasn't with that shit. Like
Yeah.
it's either
Yeah.
you with me or you not. Cause
Yeah, I
there's
don't
no
believe in
such thing as a
breaks
break
either.
with
Yeah.
me,
There's no
boy.
such thing
Like
as a break.
I'm sorry, yo, I
But-
can't do
But
it.
girls, it has been brought up to me before, and I'm like, yo, if we go on a break,
It's a wrap.
It's
a
over.
wrap. I'm
Yeah.
doing break shit.
I've never had, yeah. I've
Fuck.
never, yeah.
what's
I mean,
break shit?
Break shit. Like if like before I even met my wife, like if I had little shorties and they're like, oh, I want to break, it'd be like, are you like I'll make sure because I don't want to violate. I don't want.
Yeah, are you sure this is what you
Are
want?
you sure this is what you want to do? You don't want to do this right now. Yeah, I want some time to myself. All right, no problem. Call up the homies. I'm going everywhere.
going out tonight. We're
To
going
the
uptown
city.
tonight.
Fuck
We're going
that.
out. We're going
Take
to
it
Harlem
the
tonight.
city.
Hey.
We in Harlem tonight.
Hey, that's the choice you
We're
made.
going to the Bronx
We're
tonight.
going to Bronx tonight.
We're going to Soundview tonight.
Whoa,
We going to Miami next
Look,
week.
Let's go.
We about to have a ball. And I was one of them niggas that when I was single, everybody had wifeys, and they wifeys was like, nah, yo, you going out with this nigga?
Oh, you was the nigga that
Oh,
the wifey
listen, man.
didn't like?
Yeah, I was the nigga that the wifeys didn't like.
We've
Not
gone out
didn't
with
like-
Woodmark before.
Nah, let me rephrase that. Not didn't like. They show me love. They cool, but they knew what
They
time
knew what
it
time
was
it
when
was.
we went out. Like,
because they know. Okay, Woodmark. If y'all don't know Woody, I mean Woody, was the life of the party when we go out.
Yeah.
Woody, the first cat that I remember, because Woody was a little older than us, and we was hanging out with older cats. Woody, the first cat I know. We step up in the club, hit the little table. Woody stand on the couch, take out his Haitian flag,
Oh,
and just
fuck
let
the
it be
Haitian-
known off the rip.
Haitian flag.
The zones in the
Yeah.
building, and it just start repping hard.
Yeah.
Music come on, When he start moving them shoulders.
Yo, man, he was
When he start moving them shoulders.
he was known for his
That
dances.
is on. It's over. It's over.
Yo, you used to get action off. I always wanted to ask you that. I don't think I ever asked you that.
Man, listen, man. I had too many.
This dude used to
That
be
shit was crazy.
out there. He used to have circles around him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo,
They well known. All types
Well
of
known out in the
BB
street.
Kings. All types of
Everywhere.
Yo, if
Club
you were in-
Rebels.
in
All
New York
types of.
from 2005 to
Miami. Remember?
to-
You
oh,
was-
man.
I didn't go
you
to.
was with
I
was
went to
in
Miami.
He
Miami.
was
Yeah,
with
2010.
us. Miami.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
it was OD, man.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah, it's OD, man. I mean,
yo,
I haven't been to Miami since. That's to show you how OD
Damn,
it
that's
is.
crazy.
Yeah, it's OD.
I was like
Miami's a
15
whole
years.
different
15 years.
mindset.
Miami, you going? Miami's sort of like Vegas to me, where it's like
I think it's better than
you're
Vegas. I
going
was
there
having this
for a
conversation
reason.
yesterday
Why is it better?
because Miami. You know what?
I don't know,
You know
bro.
what? You're right.
Vegas.
We
is way
didn't say Vegas. It's better than L.A. That's what the conversation was.
Yeah.
Vegas is a different monster. But the thing with Vegas, you catching a lot of sloppy joints. You know what I'm saying?
Sloppy?
Yes, a lot of sloppy joints in Vegas, man. Because
Yeah.
every chick goes to Vegas with that mentality. Whether the chick is, you know, from a 1 to a 10, every chick has that mentality. Oh, I'm getting crazy tonight, getting
Yeah.
wild. Just my personal experience in Vegas
Yeah,
that I've
yeah,
seen. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? As opposed to Miami, it's just a little more sexiness going on. You know what I'm saying?
Think
Like,
so?
yeah, I mean, just my experience. I mean, you catching a body, you know, in Vegas, you catching a body anywhere, lobby,
Yeah,
know,
you catch the body
elevator,
anywhere in Vegas. But
hotel.
you are right. It's a lot of out of town stuff happening, so it's not necessarily like at least in Miami. There's a lot of people that live in and from there that you'll meet.
maybe it's just the taste.
they
of,
just got- and they
I
got a
like the
different vibe to
mamacitas
them.
down there, man.
They got a
Yeah.
different look to them.
Maybe that's it. There's an
Miami?
abundance of mamacitas and abundance.
One of my
you know,
homeboys, we went to Miami. And he linked up with some girl that was from Philly, some hood rat from Philly.
hey,
I'm like, yo, you came all the way to Miami.
Yeah, that's
to
stupid.
talk
man.
to
Come
a
on.
hood rat from Philly.
gotta get it how you
understand.
live,
You
man.
could have did that at the
That don't make
crib.
You
no
gotta
sense.
get it how you live, man.
Nah, man, I
If you was
guess,
getting
man.
no love from nobody else, from no other joints,
Nah,
you gotta shoot more shots.
He went.
you know?
He went with the first shot though.
Mm.
And, you know,
That's one
sometimes-
thing you don't do.
You
If,
don't
he-
do.
if he's single and he just want to get that rock and that's what's there,
Yeah.
then
That's a
fuck
risky
it.
business, man. People go to Miami and they act like they got no. They forget about their lives. They become new people.
Yeah, that's stupid though, B. You gotta come home. That's
You
what
gotta
people
come
don't
home.
get, yo.
You gotta come
Niggas be
home.
reckless and they don't
Raw
understand. You have
dogs.
to come
Oh,
home, my
no,
nigga.
nah,
There's some
Cap,
Miami
yo,
There's some
born
dumb
yo,
niggas out here,
yo,
B.
that Miami will do it to you if you're not out here regularly. If you're
Not
not in the
smart.
game, you know
Yeah,
you'll get
bro.
caught, yo. You in the club, you drunk, you know that weather's right, the
I've
rooms is right.
I've been to Miami single before, and I never been to Vegas single.
Don't
But Miami, I've been to Miami
There's no need
single.
now.
It was a good time.
There's no
Vegas. It's either you're single
Or
or,
you
you've been
married.
married for years, and you
Yeah.
in there. Wow.
Yeah, you got wow. Now, but I seen some married dudes that are. I think more now that I'm older, I'm more aware that there's some married dudes that go out. They can go to these places and they just like, you know, they just want to vibe. They just want to chill.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I guess that's more of it now. Then as you get older, you're just gonna be
You
kicking
don't
around.
care no
niggas.
more, man. You just
Yeah, it's less about going places to talk to girls
Nah,
and more
nah,
about just
nah.
going to the places to
Experience.
Correct. The
the places.
experience, and I'm really into convenience. The older I get, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not to be bothered with much. You know what I'm saying. So, you know, the slightest bit of too much effort, and it's like, you know, I'm good.
Yo,
man.
niggas get lazy as the years go
Yeah.
on, man.
you have
You
more.
know.
You have so much.
That's why I
going
was
on
talking
in your
about
life. Like,
juggling girls and all that stuff. Like
that's corny.
you can't.
Now it's corny.
I don't want to do
I
that.
just don't have the time.
That's
to
shit
too
do
is
much.
whack,
I don't have the
son.
time.
Too
to
much
do it.
work.
I just don't have the time to do it. To be honest with you.
How
too
do you
much
have
work.
time?
And to be honest with you, there's two different type of guys. You know what I'm saying? The most productive guy that you notice really doesn't do that. But the guy that gets a lot of girls, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got that dude in the crowd get mad girls, but you notice that person's stagnant. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
that person's usually not doing it.
That
Yeah,
person's
like,
usually not,
You have
they got too much
How do
time.
you have time?
That's how they got so
exactly
many
how I
girls. They
feel.
texting all day.
I feel like
can't
if I'm
hold
wasting my
6
time
different
doing all that-
conversations with 6 different women, you know, about
You know how
about Lord knows
Cumbersome
what.
that is.
That's OD.
That's way OD, man.
You know what I'm saying? But
So
It's just,
So as a married man, because you're the only one married in this room,
yeah.
in this building right now, bro.
how is that transition? Did you slowly transition into shutting off other like that
Mindset.
side of you?
Yeah.
Man, how did
Or-
you know you were
or
ready?
did you were just
easy
like-
because like when you first meet the person. I met my wife 10 years ago. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
you
Mhm.
of course you're not gonna turn into an angel right away. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But when you start seeing over the years, you're like, damn man, this is getting serious. Because I had probably 2 real relationships before her. Like and it wasn't this long. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Mhm.
So after a while, you start to see certain things like life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you graduating school, you starting to work more, you starting to save your money. Now you starting to look at things like, okay, we could be partners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could live
Mhm.
together. We can have kids and build something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like other shorties, you're not trying to build nothing with them. Like,
Word.
Like I don't care how bad you are. Like,
Right. And some of the baddest, man,
you trash.
they don't be about nothing. yo.
Nothing. Just looking for that come up.
Yeah.
I do think that there's like it's like a scale, like a weight scale, where like the badder a chick is, the less she has going for her other than her looks. And I mean, yes, there's exceptions to the rule. So
Yeah,
I
of
don't want
course.
chicks out there thinking that just because
You're pretty, you don't.
that you don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But in my experience, because they don't have to work for a lot of stuff, so they don't. You know,
And
They
they
feel
go-
entitled.
And you
some
got
of
you
them
got
have
to
that
understand, and
sense of
and the
entitlement.
older they are, the worse it gets because this girl has been living like this since she was
Yeah.
since
it's
boys
hard to
started
break
calling
'em
her
out of that.
pretty.
It's
You know,
hard to
since
break
you know
'em
her
out of that.
aunts and her uncles and teachers started calling her pretty,
Yeah.
start getting a little preferential treatment. Now put that through high school, college,
It's hard work.
you know, workforce.
And shorty, I mean, you get how you live. I'm not even mad at the game. Like if you can get it that way, get it that way. You
Just know that
just know
you ain't catching me with it.
there's a lot of you're not gonna get a lot of substance that comes
Yeah.
along with that.
Because I met my wife, we were ending college. Like, she was finishing up. And I went into it like, yo, I was chasing her from 2 years before, though. Like, I saw her at a party.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, I got to get it. So, I swear, yo, I walked out the club. It wasn't a club. It was like a gym or something at UB. So, I'm walking out, and I see her on the phone. So, I walk up on her. I say, you talking to your man? You know, like that,
Yeah, the
that
classic.
corny line.
Yeah, yeah,
I say, you talking to
classic.
your man? She put up the finger like, wait 1 minute. I'm like, all right. So, I'll go outside, come back. I ain't see her.
Ain't seen her since.
But
Wow.
that was 05. So then 07, I saw her at this little.
So you
hole in
never
a-
forgot her.
never forgot her, bro. So then 07 came in, and I was with my man. It was like a random day at a bar, and then I said, "Oh shit, that's that joint, yo." But he didn't even know what I was talking about. I was like, "Yo, that's that joint. I gotta get it." So me being a live wire, she walks by, and I grab her butt, yo.
Oh, you buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, she turned around. She
Get
gave
away
me-
with
this
that
is
in
what he, this is
07.
what he, this is
She
what
gave me this crazy look and shit. And I'm like, yo, mom, sorry, da da da. She comes back. I'm like, yo, let me get you a drink. She's like, I'll be right back. She kept dubbing me.
Yeah.
Then, yo, I grabbed her arm. I swear to God, yo, I grabbed her arm. I was like, yo, just hold on. Let me just talk to you, man. Why you acting like that? Da, da, da. I said, matter of fact, you got a man. She said, well, we just talking. I said, yo, tell that nigga it's over for that nigga. I swear. I was like, yo, I said, yo, it's over for that nigga. I said, yo, matter of fact, let me get your phone. So I took her phone. I devoted her, yo. I took her
Like, yo,
phone.
this
I
is
put
mine.
Yeah, you
guys-
wanted it.
You
You
gotta
wanted
plant
it.
your flag sometimes,
Yeah.
man.
That's
Took
it.
her phone, put my number in there, and I called my phone.
Got it.
Got it. She's like, yo, you crazy. I said, yo, man.
Yeah,
da,
but
da,
low
da.
key, she liked that shit
Yeah.
though.
She probably liked it, but I didn't talk to her like 2 weeks. She kept like saying, oh, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. So then I guess one day she just called me, and I swear to God, since that day,
Homeboy fucked up, and you
Just-
took
yeah, it
full
was a wrap.
advantage.
Yeah.
Ah,
They opened the door.
out of here.
This nigga ran.
Yeah,
through
I'm
that
outta
shit.
here.
ran through that.
Never to be heard from again.
Yeah.
Homeboy.
I got it, baby.
Got it.
Here we are.
And then so you woke up. So you woke up one morning and decided, look,
Yeah.
this is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, we was together for 9 years, and then I was like, yo.
What made you flip that switch to be like, all right, we're going from relationship to let's get married?
Yeah, did anything change in your life that made you see that?
Yeah, we had a breakup. Like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? So that's what, like I was saying, it goes back to that. You just wake up like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You used to talking to somebody every single day, then y'all have a little bullshit problems. Like, I ain't gonna say breakup, but we had like some issues going on. And
Did
I'm
she
like,
mention a break?
Yeah. Nah, she ain't say none of that. If we gonna
Yeah,
break,
if it's
we
if
might
it's
as well
real,
break
she
up.
know that she ain't. Those words ain't gonna come out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Cause she
She
know
didn't
she
say
ain't even gonna
break.
risk it. She ain't even gonna risk
Yeah,
it.
it was like
You
we
going
gonna-
out there.
You
know
gonna be
what I'm saying?
together, or we gonna just let it go? Like, and it was like, yo, we just gonna break up, basically. So then, like, couple months, and I was sick.
Nigga was out there. Nigga was out there going through withdrawals.
I mean, you do your thing, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You have fun. You talking to people. But then at that time, I was already older, so it was like I already did
Yeah,
that
you
10
did
years
that. You
before.
lived that
so
Yep,
already.
yep.
that shit was getting so.
There's a
that
movie you
shit
saw
was
already. I
whack.
seen this movie
That's
So
already.
I'm like, yo,
before.
if she give me another, if we get back together, yo,
Doing things
that's
differently.
it, yeah. And then we got back together.
So what did you change up? In particular, anything?
I don't know. It was just
You approached it differently.
Dude, it's not that I approached it. I think she was at the point where she was like, "Yo, what are we doing? Like we're building a family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're together. We've been together this long. Your whole family is involved. You're involved with me. Like, what are we doing? Like, we're stagnant. We're not doing nothing. We're just boyfriend and girlfriend still. Like,
damn.
So I think that's what it boils down to. Like, I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to wake up. And my pops, and my mom,
OG Haitian.
they've been married for like 50 years, and they're like, what are you doing? You wasting this girl. Like, so I'm like, you know what, man? I gotta step it up.
Haitian parents good for that, man. Applying that pressure, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Flew out to
man.
Puerto
What?
Rico and popped the question, man.
Dope.
Popped it. Well, do you think? I want to know your opinion, Jr. Do dudes really get pressured into getting married, or is it something that you come to a realization yourself?
I mean, I would
the
hope
most
that
part.
you came.
Yeah, you gotta come to yourself.
Yeah, I think
You
for the
would
most
want
part,
to,
a
ideally.
majority of men, I think, come to the realization themselves.
Themselves.
I think a lot of them have experiences like where you lose it and you're like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
I'm bugging. I think that's when, like, for example, like
Yeah.
me, for the first time I knew when I was in love, you know what I'm saying? That's when I really knew what love, a
Right.
taste of what love really was. When you had something and then it goes away, you're like, oh, damn, oh, shit, something
Yeah.
feel a little different, you know
As
what I
dudes,
mean?
we tend to figure it out a little later in the
Mhm.
game.
It comes late, yeah.
It
But
comes
the
late.
same dude that gets pressured into the relationship is the same dude that gets pressured into, marriage. I know guys
I
like
know
that.
dudes
I
that
know
got
dudes
pressured,
like that.
and that's not
You
cool.
know, and
Yeah, you end up resenting the situation if you do it
Correct.
that way,
correct.
and then you react accordingly. A lot of stuff you do is just like, I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
What do you think?
I do think that dudes succumb to the pressure more often than not, and the reason why I say that is that I think that people have an idea where you're supposed to be at certain levels of your life, certain
Yeah.
ages, so they figure it's like, you know what, this is time for me to do this,
Mhm,
rather than
mhm.
I want to do this. This is something
Yeah,
I
you're
want to
right.
do.
We've
And
talked about this before.
I hope that when it's time for your boy JB to come through, I hope
gotta
that
feel it.
I hope that I feel it rather than it feel like, you know what, I'm this age
Yep.
and I got
Usually
this going
that
on, so
30,
I might.
that
I
30
I don't want to
people
feel like I
start
might
panicking.
as well.
Don't do that.
You know what I mean? That's the part I don't want to do. I don't want to fall in a place where it's like I might as well do it.
That's not cool.
Nah, that's not
you
cool,
know,
like-
there's certain people. There's people that sometimes they pop the question and it may take 10 years after. Like, you're like, what was the point? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true. That's true.
That's the pressure.
That's the
I think
pressure.
that's come from the
But
pressure.
this is why that divorce rate is so high. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, almost all my OGs are divorced, son.
Yeah.
And they all tell me, yo, don't get married.
I was reading about it and randomly, and I saw that a large percentage of divorce is because of monetary reasons, financial
Yep.
reasons.
Mm.
Would you
Hell
think
yeah.
that that's the
that could be it.
biggest
That could be
the
it.
biggest thing that splits a relationship
I
up?
think so. It could be that because the frustration. You know what I'm saying? But then you can't let that frustration get to you. Because I've been in that situation, not while I was married, but before. You know what I'm saying? Where my money got fucked up.
Yeah, money
lost your
gets
job,
funny,
shit like
right?
that.
Yep,
And you pissed off with your own life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Right.
So you got to cater to your kid and your woman.
That's a different type of stress.
That's
yo.
hard, bro. And you got to
And
stay
then-
tough and afloat and positive around the family, and then they're frustrated because they gotta like start taking over everything. But you gotta persevere, man. That's where the real strength of the love comes from, man. It's not
yeah, and that might be where you figure out, you know
Who-
what?
This the
girl-
one.
This girl is
Exactly.
down.
Yeah, this the
You're
one.
going through a struggle.
Yeah.
I was
And
I was talking to a female before. I every time I hear female, I think about our last
Oh, shit.
podcast. And but I was talking to a female before, and she was like, that she don't want to have to prove that she's down.
See what the fuck?
And I'm
you
like,
talking
what does
about?
that mean?
That's childish, man.
Yeah.
I don't like that, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
why
childish.
don't you want to prove that? She's like, I don't want to struggle. I'm like, no one wants to struggle,
But it's life.
but it's gonna happen.
Some way, somehow.
So why would you even put that out there
Yeah,
like that?
like I mean,
So needless to
you
say,
want a
she's
perfect.
single,
You want to.
and she's
no
been for a
shit,
while.
No shit.
So I'm like, yo, you are asking for advice from here and there, and you got people telling you that what you saying is crazy. I mean, you can be in a relationship for a little while. I think she can get somebody, because I think most women can get dudes. That's not the problem. The
Yep.
problem is, can you keep them? And
She
saying
might get
something
like
like
a
that.
peon. She might need a peon or something.
what's
Yeah.
a peon?
Like a nigga that's just gonna do
yeah,
everything. and
just
Yeah.
a sucker.
That's
like
true.
got bread that.
Yeah.
There's
he
those
can't go
relationships.
broke.
I've seen those too. I mean, you gotta get somebody you compatible with.
Yep.
That's what it comes
That's what
down
it
to.
boils down
But
to.
the same thing too, though. When we talked about the money, I think it's more communication, because I think the biggest problem is if you do break up because of money, I think it's because maybe your bread is getting low and you not telling shorty. You know you got a family. You know what I'm saying? You know you got mouths to feed, but you fronting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, damn, I mean, you know, you lying about the finances,
gotta
and
keep
then
it real,
now you
man.
you gotta keep it real. Now you in the hole. You 50,000 in debt. You know what I'm saying? Credit cards
can't
looking
credit card
crazy,
building.
and then you gotta hit her with the yo. I got something to tell you.
It's not right.
How
bro.
transparent are you, and do you find yourself becoming less transparent the older you get? Because you've been for self for a while, right?
Mhm.
So
I'm
jumping in-
very transparent.
You are.
I am very
You
transparent.
let them know up front with everything.
Well, I don't have much experience in relationships. You know what I'm saying? I've only been in one serious relationship.
Right.
But in that serious relationship, it took a while. I mean, it took maybe 2-3 years before we started talking about finances and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But what I've learned from that experience is if I go into my next relationship, I'm gonna be transparent. I expect Shorty to be transparent because of where I'm at in my life. I'm so calculated. I know where I want to be. So it's like, you know, this conversation has come up before, like student debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really trying to jump into a situation where, you know, I'm not trying to jump into $80,000, $90,000 of
Right.
student debt. Now we both got to bust it down. You know what I'm
So-
saying? I'm coming in
so
no
you're-
debt. You know what I'm saying?
you're-
I'm coming in no debt, credit score straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that it might sound vain, but that definitely plays a role in picking out
So
a
you're
partner.
trying
at
to
least
figure
for
that
me.
out early.
Not early.
Now- well,
no, if I've
now-
already committed, like, so there's different, you know, stages of talking to a female. So you might be talking to a few females, then weighing down, then you got one you talking to and you building. If you see it going places, you know what I'm saying? Eventually those conversations do come up.
But they come sooner than they did before, though.
They definitely come. Well,
Depends on
it
it.
depends on. I haven't been in. there's nobody I've been dealing with that.
okay.
I haven't had
Yeah.
an experience to.
But I
test
mean,
it,
let me
but-
ask you this.
After
I-
Netflix and chilling, you be like, so
Yeah,
what's
so,
that student debt looking like?
What's your credit karma looking like? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like,
Like,
nah.
I don't know. Like with that, it's tough because like let's say you meet a shorty, right? She everything cook, clean. She's a nurturing
Mhm.
type of woman. You could tell she might be a good mother one day. She's bad. She's educated, but her money is fucked up. Like she doesn't have a job like that. She's just trying to get on her feet. Like
It's very rare if you find a
Is
woman
that a
that's
done
bad,
deal?
educated, and she can't get a job. You know what I'm saying? That's like
but
that's
it's a tough
if they're-
market. You
It's
never
a
know.
tough market, and you might not know how to use it. That like, obviously, there's pros and cons to every person,
Mhm.
and they're gonna come with the good, they gotta come with the bad, and I guess my question to you was, how bad? What's the amount of bad that you can take, that you can deal with?
My only issue is if you're not willing to listen and learn. If
Oh,
you're not
yeah.
willing to learn, that's where it's like bad. You could have
That's a
the
deal
debt,
breaker?
you know, it's a deal breaker. Or if you don't have a plan in place, like if
Yeah,
you tell
yeah,
me,
yeah, that's
if you tell
different.
me, yo, yeah, I'm like, you know, I'm $60,000 in student debt, but I'm a BSN, a bachelor's in nursing, and I'm
Yeah.
making $90,000 a year. I'm gonna kill my debt in 10 years. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Oh, I'm aggressively attacking my debt. If you have a plan and you come, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
bet. I mean,
It's different.
that's different.
different,
But
yeah.
if you sitting here and you like, you know, yeah, you know, I'm trying to get my master's, or I'm trying to get my bachelor's. I'm X amount of dollars in student debt, and I'm just gonna keep taking classes until I'm gonna defer.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
and
keep
you
taking
just
classes until I'm like,
bullshitting your way
yeah, you
through
just
it.
okay, you're just guessing. You're just
You're
throwing
just
shit on the
guessing.
wall, hoping something stick. You know what I'm saying? You
Bro.
know,
Let me ask you a question. I asked JR this, and he asked it to me also on another podcast.
Mhm.
What's the lowest number on the scale of 1 to 10 that you willing to accept in terms of looks, but they got all the other stuff?
Damn, son.
that's a tough one. Yeah.
With a female, man, I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry, yo.
You gotta be
You gotta
attracted
keep
to
a
it,
buck,
right?
Yo, you gotta
You
keep it a
gotta,
buck.
I'm gonna be 100, man. You gotta be an 8 and up, bro.
Yo,
Hey,
that-
like,
that- I
what
think
you
that's
mean?
the number.
You mean
that
for
we're
like to
hitting.
be with them type shit?
Yeah, to be with
To
them.
be with them, you gotta. Because I'm sorry, after like years go by, looks
Deteriorate.
go down. Yo, your wife could look like Beyonce, but you fall in love with other shit. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
But as personality comes into play, they
Yeah,
start getting
yeah.
on your fucking nerves. You don't care about that shit.
Right.
But then if you have to be gorgeous, yo. I'm
There's
sorry.
you give them more leeway when they
Yeah,
look
when
better.
they look
When
good.
you're
My,
more
my,
attracted to
little
my,
them.
my
bullshit.
thing is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my pops him was like, yo,
sounds vain,
just make
but
sure your
it's the
shorty look
truth.
better than you. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Like,
Yeah.
I like just make sure your shorty look better than you. I like
Yeah.
when I walk into
I'll
the
kick
room.
your coverage.
And
yeah.
everybody's
Yeah,
breath
yeah.
is like,
E-
damn.
even if it's not everybody, that 8, you know what that 8 out of 10 is? If 80% of the room could go, oh damn,
Oh, all right.
Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We in
yo.
business.
We
man.
in business. We good.
We
I'm
Gucci.
holding hands with
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm taking pictures
You
with
a
you all the time.
representation of me.
I'm walking with you. Your places without me, and
Yeah.
niggas be like, damn, she bad. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Woody
we
joint.
hit.
You know what I'm saying?
We hit.
I think that is very valid, and I don't hear a lot of people saying it out loud because I feel like it's taboo, but it's the truth.
This
It's
is
the
how
truth,
guys
I'm
really
sorry.
think.
What
the
you
truth.
said an 8 too? 8's
Yeah,
not bad either.
No, listen, man. I'll even take a 7.5 if the back end, because
Damn,
the
what's a
intangibles.
7.5 though?
I mean,
like
I don't
example.
even know. I mean,
Like
let
Kelly
me let me
Rowland.
think an example.
Kelly
Kevin's
Rowland?
what? She like a
Shit.
9,
Wait,
yo.
I'm
She-
See, I'm a
Rowland.
tough judger, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, that scale's
There's
tough.
no
You
such
think
thing as a
Kelly
10.
Rowland
There's no
is
such
an
thing as a
average?
10.
There's
I'll
a
give
10.
you.
There's
No,
10s.
there's no such thing as a 10.
There's 10s, bro.
I don't believe in 10s.
You've seen
bro.
a 10 in your life?
A face 10,
No,
Everything.
the
10,
body.
everything's a 10 is
Body.
everything hit.
toes, fingers,
Well, I'm talking about the whole package. Mine.
Toes,
body.
fingers.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I don't believe in the 10. Just like there's no 10,
no
and guys,
10.
there's no 10, man.
9.98
Nine is the
type
highest.
motherfucker.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
now Lathan's a 9.7.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad.
But
at
her
it.
toes, you
you-
seen her toes?
I haven't seen it.
You seen
That
her
took away the
toes,
3
bro?
points. That took away
Yo, that
3.3.
she's a 7.2. You ain't never seen her toes?
Nah,
in
what's
her
wrong
Nah,
with
thumbs?
her toes?
yeah, her thumbs.
Son,
Oh,
she
you
got
are a
them
tough judge.
plumber thumbs,
Yo,
yo.
what's
She got
the, yo,
plumber
let me,
thumbs.
yo, let
Yo,
me,
you know the mechanic?
yo, let me
Yo,
hear the barometer,
She
Woody,
got
yo.
the club thumbs, my
So what are
nigga.
you checking for, yo?
Yo, bro, Google Sanaa Lathan's thumbs, yo.
Alex, yo.
Literally.
Yo, Google Sanaa Lathan's thumbs, yo.
Sanaa Lathan thumbs.
It look
Watch
bad.
her thumbs, yo.
Yo, it's like, was she holding it? It got-
Yo, she's a 6. Yo, she's a 6 now, yo.
Yo,
What? What?
Yeah,
A
I'm
6?
sorry. Her
All right, wait.
her toes is
I don't know
So,
if I'd go that far.
What's a 9? What's a 9?
What's a
to-
nine?
to you? Who's a 9? Who's a 9?
Yo,
Who's a 9?
Yo, Google it.
Who's
who's
a
a
9
nine?
to you?
You see
Beyonce's
it?
a 9?
In the game.
Like if
Sanaa
what's
Lathan.
I
the
say,
top
to
of
be
the
honest, a lot of people might get mad at me or your viewers, but Beyonce, she's beautiful, but I don't think she's like the baddest. B.
who's the baddest, Woody?
I don't think
baddest?
Beyonce's
You
the
gonna have
baddest
to be.
neither.
You gonna have the beehive on you. Who's the
Damn,
baddest?
who's the baddest? Like you see and you just like, damn. I think Sanaa in the face, yo. Something about Sanaa Lathan.
So Sanaa in the
Sanaa
face.
in the face,
but
who in
not
the body?
Not in the
thumbs.
wrists and
Not-
beyond.
the ankles down.
Ankles-
Yo, Ashanti's bad. She's underrated, yo.
Little
Ashanti's
little
underrated.
hairy, little
She's
hairy, but she's
underrated.
definitely underrated.
Maya's underrated or back in the day?
You see it?
It's looking
You
sus.
see it?
It's
Yo,
looking sus.
I
my
told you.
engineers back
You got
there
to
over there
post this on
dying.
the-
I
on
gotta
the
see this.
Facebook
I haven't
average.
seen it.
Yeah.
She has boxer
Thumb.
thumbs.
I didn't even know there was a name for this
Yo, her
thing.
thumbs look like the mic.
Yo, this is the first time.
It looks like the mic.
Like the
Yo.
microphone.
Megan
Megan
Fox.
Fox is bad. Beyonce's at 8.5.
8.5.
8.5?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
I'm not mad at you.
You know what's happening because of the advent of social media?
We could see everybody.
We can see everybody, and I think that desensitizes us, man.
Big time.
We see
Yeah.
so many things,
We
and then
become
it's like
so
when you see a
superficial.
chick that looks halfway decent in real life, you're like, she don't
But I
look
know
as good
chicks
as.
that, okay, I think Ludacris wife
Oh, let me see this.
told you, man. Look.
Oh,
Exactly. B.
why she? Oh,
I wish people could
Woody,
see
how
it.
did you peep this, yo?
Because I'm like, I told you, I'm a
Yo,
tough judge.
you gotta be
I
anal
see
to find that. I never seen
I
that
never
before.
noticed that in my life.
Now I'm gonna always
Look
look
at
her
thumbs.
hands.
And her toes is the same, bro.
Dang.
She got Super Mario hands.
Super Mario.
Yo, her yo,
Nintendo
come
hands
on.
out of here.
Come on, man. Baby, look, son.
Yo, it's just nothing but thumb
Oh,
pictures
yo.
of Sanaa Lathan.
Because it's like she got
She got stub thumbs, man. She
Yo.
Minnie Mouse thumb.
Yo.
it don't fit her hand, don't fit her body.
See,
See, that's the type of
But
thing
look
that
at
niggas
that
will
face,
look at.
though. Look at that
Face.
face.
Niggas will look
Come
at that
on,
though.
man.
Now though, that's what would you look at her face, and that's what you're gonna get to
She's
bag her, take her
gorgeous.
home. You be like, I'm moving
To
this
them
chick in. I want my niggas to
Yeah.
see. Soon as she pour you a glass of OJ or something and catch that thumb in the right light, you like, oh, I made a mistake.
Sushi rocking the
Like,
mic.
I made a
Sushi rocking
mistake.
the mic, and you
nasty,
like,
B.
you like, whoa.
Yo,
That look like
I think I
she
gotta
could
let her
change
go.
Brakes.
I think I gotta
I
let her
think
go.
I gotta let her go.
Yeah, that might be a deal
And
breaker.
she never knows why. That's
What
the worst.
happened?
I feel sorry for those
I ain't
women.
like
That-
the way
those
you
are the
bore
women I
that
feel
juice,
bad for because
baby.
you're not telling her this.
No,
You
you
just-
can't tell her
You're
that.
just
That's
throwing
not-
her into the abyss,
Would
and
you
she's
tell her?
gonna live the rest of her life
I
wondering
savage
why.
I won't
like
tell
that?
her about her thumbs, man. I might have to
How would you
work
break it
with
off?
I might not break it off with that,
Nah,
but
man. Yo, I
them
mean, with
thumbs
Sanaa
ain't
Lathan,
right. Like you with Sanaa Lathan, you might have to like them thumbs don't might get on your nerves after a while. Like,
then you could be
Wow.
you get used to
overthinking.
her. This
could
is
be-
what I'm trying to tell you. This goes back to you could be with a bad joint, and
Yeah.
after a while, they just start like little things. You
Yeah,
like,
it don't matter how
fucking
bad
thumbs,
she is,
B.
yo.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, even if you can look at the baddest joint. You point out the baddest joint, I'm sure there's
Something's
10,
wrong.
5, or however many other niggas that that's tired of her ass.
Tired of yeah, there's a
That's
saying that says,
crazy.
yo, show me the baddest chick in the room. Show me a bad chick, and I'll show you a dude that's tired of fucking her.
Yep.
Yo, I had this one chick, man. She was gorgeous, bro. I'm talking about like breathtaking, like damn. Like you walking down street with her, everybody's looking, but yo, her breath be nah,
Another level.
What?
Nah, her
Another
breath.
level.
It's
Yeah,
not
I've
even-
dealt with.
Now,
I've
did
dealt
you?
with that.
Now,
Like,
did
her
you, now,
breath-
have you? Did you try to like that? You could address. I feel like that you could find slick
How you
ways
gonna
to
say
address.
that? It's like,
I'm
yo,
just-
shorty,
no,
you
I'm keeping
bad,
cum on
but
deck
your
and I'm
breath
hand her
is
on
on
deck.
another
Gum-
level.
gum
So let me hear what
It
happened.
was another type of breath, bro.
Halitosis.
It wasn't even that. It was worse. Like, you know how somebody breath might stink once in a blue, they might be hungry or something.
Right.
No. I'm talking about it was consistently stink. And literally, we dated for like a year
Could you get?
because she was mad
You
cool.
see how far the looks get you
And I kissed her only twice.
I
in
told
a
you.
year, Woody?
In
I
a
don't
year.
believe
I
that.
told
Woody.
you.
swear,
I
bro.
Twice
told
in a
you.
year.
Yo, I swear,
Looks will
man.
will give you mad leeway.
Because she was so nice and so cool. I started like treating her more like a friend because I'm like, yo, I can't handle this breath. Dude. Like your breath, her
Nigga
breath
sound
smell like
you
straight
sad.
shit,
Yo, I can't handle this. Man.
shit and milk mix, man.
Ah,
Just
old
stink.
spoiled milk. Damn.
Oh
Yo,
man.
so literally her breath smelled so bad, right, that we stopped talking, and then we started back talking like a year and a half later, and her breath still smelled exactly the same.
Nigga thought she could go get that remedied. He can come back.
You can't get breath surgery, man? I'm like, maybe she done changed her
Can't get
breath.
Breath surgery.
Kissed her again. I'm like,
No.
you feel the hotness, boy.
Now you feel like your breath is
Now you
fucking
you
infected.
taste her. You like, damn.
So that morning breath must be killer. That morning breath
Oh,
must
nah,
have
nah.
been
I don't want
killer.
to think about it.
That
please.
morning.
I can't think about that Morton breath. I don't
See?
want to hear more. I don't
So
wanna-
right now, there's a dude who think he got himself a 10.
Who?
You
Shorty
thought
that
she
you
was a
just-
10?
That was a
Oh,
10
yeah.
with bad breath, and he waking
was
up
a
to her
10,
breath
boy. She
every day.
She was a 9, but she was bad. She was a very pretty girl, yo.
And now there's a nigga waking up to her though,
Oh yeah.
Oh, there is now.
and
Oh,
he
yeah.
probably hate that shit, but he figured that I'm not gonna get nothing better
Maybe
than
she
this.
fixed. I'm like, I want to know if she fixed.
I don't know if you can fix shit like
Because
that.
I be looking at pictures with them together, and I'm like, yo, does he
know?
holding his
Maybe
breath?
his breath stink
Maybe
too.
he got used to
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Find somebody who can compatible.
Yeah, because when the
Maybe-
breaths hit each
maybe
other,
he
it
can't
cancels
smell.
out like a tornado.
Maybe he
That shit
cancels out like a
like
tornado.
a green smoke
He put some thought
tornado.
into it.
And that shit don't even make it to each other's noses, man.
Maybe if she found a nigga that can't smell or some shit, I don't know.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
sinus
sinus.
issues. That nigga got nose cancer, man.
Oh man.
Nigga can't smell, man.
Oh man, Woody man.
Yo, niggas is
Yo.
funny with that shit, man. But good looks will get you. They get you in the door, man. But they might not keep you there,
Yeah,
though.
keep you.
They ain't gonna keep you there. So, all in all, I feel like we had this real grown up ass conversation with some side shit going on, and you know, you build to becoming a person that can
Yeah.
be ready for a marriage. You got to go through some things. I
What?
think as
Man,
Definitely,
listen, man.
man.
I done been through it all with her, man. She just hold me down, son.
That's
Yeah.
love.
Like
yo.
my mom. Like, this how I look at it. Like, I say to niggas, yo, you meet a female that holds you down almost like maybe to 85% how your mom held you down. Like, the way she is, the love for me she got is like my mom's type
Right.
That's OD.
Yeah.
shit. So that's like, you can't beat that. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
nah.
Even if, God forbid, something don't work out, it's like you always going to have a respect for them. You never going to
Yeah, once you
disrespect.
reach a certain threshold
Yeah.
with a person, at least to me, if we pass a certain threshold, no matter what happens after that, no matter what,
It's still love.
it's still love.
I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes shit gets ugly. Like you'll see people go through divorces, and you like, damn,
I don't get how it gets
don't
to
get
that
Yeah, but
level.
You
It's
can
a
love
thin
somebody
line,
and
my
still
nigga.
not be with them. Like you still might not.
Yeah,
You might
that's what
figure
the-
out that y'all not good to be
Compatible,
together.
yeah, correct. It's still I have love for you.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Well,
I'm still I love you, but I'm not in love with you. I can't, I can't see myself with you for the long
Even
haul.
that saying, I think, has a negative connotation. When you say
Mhm.
I love you, but I'm not in love with you, because then it sounds like there's something wrong with you. But nah, it's just a matter of it's a situation
shit
where we
clash.
just
yeah,
not
yeah, it's
compatible.
yeah.
the
the-
reality's the
to the-
reality.
Fullest extent. Like we could be compatible in some things, but most other things we're not.
We're not. And
And-
in the long term, for now it works.
Right.
But 20, 30 years from now, or when little Jimmy has to run to the ER, and I can't be dealing with this right now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like if Shorty's immature, if Shorty's just not
Some women
where
is
you
like
need her
that,
to be,
bro.
it's like, yo, look, nah.
But at the same time, like my sister's always telling me, it's a thin line, and you might not ever see it coming that the person could start acting on some next shit and be an asshole.
Yeah.
And because you don't know.
I think that's rare, man.
That's that I think I love my wife move where it's like
Yeah.
that person already has something going on that you just don't know
Correct.
about.
Don't know
Correct.
So now they start acting
'cause-
weird.
Correct. Something in the equation has changed. 'Cause
Yeah,
I firmly believe people are who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like people, there's only like two things that change people. You know what I mean? Like just change people. One of them is like religion, and the other thing is like money. You know what I'm saying? I think that would, that was just
religion
straight
religion
change
does.
people. You know, I've seen religion change people. I've seen money just straight. I wouldn't even say money, yo. I would say really just
You
religion.
seen people religious wise
yeah,
change for the
yeah,
worse?
Yeah, no, for the better or the worse,
Or the worst.
Or the
You've
worse.
seen them change for the worse though?
or the better
It
or the
could be
worse.
for the
yeah,
worse.
But
for
I'm
the worse.
saying, have you seen
Yeah, I've
something
seen
for
it
the-
deteriorate relationships. Yeah, for
Really?
sure. Yeah.
I think that's something I thought that would try to strengthen your relationship.
No, I've
It
seen
depends
no.
if y'all
Listen,
equally-
I've seen two Christians, right?
Mm-hmm.
One, the guy decided he want to be Muslim.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
You done.
Did he go to the
It's
bank or he went
over.
to
You
Philly
done.
or something?
Nah, you just started studying. I
That's
guess
the thing,
one day.
son. That's why I think it's important. Like before you get married, too, you want to get in tune with the spiritual thing, cause like with me, I'm not into church like
Yeah.
that and stuff. My wife, she goes to church, but it's not like we're like spiritual or whatever. But
Mhm,
you never know. Like I dated a chick before that we were dating, everything was perfectly fine. Yo, she just come out of nowhere. Oh, I don't want to talk to you no more. I'm like, what? She just deaded me like
Yo,
randomly.
religion can
And
change
next thing
somebody.
you know, she's like into church, and I'm like, you know what? But it makes you feel like, damn, she think I'm a devil or some shit. Like, why the hell
Don't
you?
make me feel like that.
What am I?
I understand I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you like,
like, yo, you
damn,
looking
I'm
at
treating
yourself
you
like, yo,
good.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
what? Like,
I'm not
what's the
good enough.
problem? Oh, I'm a born again. No, you not, man. It's too late, Babish. Tore your shit up already. Baby.
You done
Might as
got scraped
well,
down.
might as well
like-
keep going, baby. Nah, I respect it though.
Don't be acting like that when I see you naked, yo.
Yeah, that's
it's
the thing.
okay.
See, this is the problem. I know a lot of females that change their life and stuff. I respect it, but don't try to turn around like
Don't
you
switch
didn't
it
have
up
a
on
past.
me. Yeah, don't switch
like,
it up on me.
that's
Not
whack.
me.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't. You're supposed to continue engaging in the activities. I understand, but
Mhm.
don't try to come on social media trying to downplay girls that was doing stuff that you was just
Yeah,
doing.
that's whack.
That's corny.
That's
crazy,
whack.
yo. That's
I'm-
crazy.
That's corny.
That's when I hit the unfollow button, though.
Word.
Yeah.
Because social media's been around for a good 5-6 years now, where there's people I've been literally following for 5-6 years, and you see their lives change. And then you reach to the point you like, wait, what? Hold on, no,
Hold
you
up.
fraud. No.
I know you.
No,
Yeah.
I know you. I'm unfollow.
That's corny. Because I even know dudes that got married and they like act a little funny. I'm like, bro, if
Yeah, that happens
if
every
you're
day,
comfortable with
yeah.
yourself,
Not
you
even
see
married,
me
getting
get
a girlfriend. I see
I don't-
dudes get a girlfriend, just switch up,
Switch up.
180,
That's
boom.
corny.
I'm like,
And
whoa.
I mean, to each his own on shit like that. I feel like I just don't gotta follow you. That's
Yeah,
all.
there
If,
you
go.
if it's not something I rock with, I don't
No,
gotta follow
at
you.
that point, I give you your space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've had personal homies, family members switch up like that. You know what I'm saying? But you
Yeah.
know, just respect it, give you
you
your
respect
space.
it. Give them their
You know what I'm
space.
saying? And it just that's you are who
If
you are.
they good, they healthy, they happy, I respect
yeah,
it, yo.
facts, big facts.
Yeah.
Because you might be a bad influence on somebody. They want to stay away from you.
Yeah, you won't even know it.
Mhm.
That's a good ass segue to our gem, man.
Word. So Woodmore, every week we drop a gem, man. I mean,
Yes,
you're
sir.
the married man in the room, man. A gem, just advice for our listeners, for us. What you got for us? You got anything come off the top of
You
your
got
As
mind?
far
any
as marriage
advice?
or just
Anything.
Anything, man.
with women, man, just all the fellas, just do your thing till you find that one
Right.
and just chill out, man. Just hold it down. Take care of your kids, take care of your wife, and just continue to be great, man. Just cut all that bullshit out. It's not worth it.
Yeah, on the heels of Father's Day, that's a great
That's word.
message.
Yeah.
That's a great message. Happy belated Father's Day to you.
Good look.
And,
Dead ass.
and
Got
that's a
another
great
one on the
message to
way.
go out there, man. I think that we live in a society where, like we talked about last week, where it's just people want to just be, they want to be famous by association. They just want to be on the next thing. They just trying to, at the end of the day, all the successful people that I've seen, the foundation of it all is good
Family.
relationships,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
And it's not necessarily marriage, but good relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can have a nice, solid relationship, hold people down like they hold you down, be mindful. People are rolling with you, whether you realize it or not. You got to be able to roll with them when they, when some of the things happen to them too. And like you said, take care of your kids, being an involved father.
Exactly,
I don't
man.
think that gets highlighted enough at all.
Nah, not at all.
But, there are some good dads out here, man. There's some great dads out here, matter of fact, and they're doing their thing. But I just think that sometimes we don't acknowledge them enough.
At all.
That's a fact.
And Father's Day, even though they get a day out the
You
year,
get smacked still.
he
like-
probably still was doing all the stuff that you don't want to do. But you know how the game goes.
Oh man, yeah, stop playing with her, fellas. If she treating you right, she give you that feeling like she, like that love, like your mama, like Woody said.
That's a good one.
Stop
though.
playing with her, yo.
I might have to break that rule out, man.
Yeah, man.
And when you finally get married, if you don't break down when she's coming down, like they say on them Instagram posts, she better turn back around and try again, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be a cry, man.
Alright,
I'm not
said it.
crying.
I said the same thing, nigga. I got a picture, bro, that I'm keeping for
weeping.
myself. I told my photographer, I said, please, I begged him, I said, please do not put this up, yo.
Yo, I keep it a book. Yo, I see my cousin, my girl from the dirt. I mean,
Right.
Stone Cold guy. Never seen him cry a day in my life till his wife walked down the aisle, son. I was like, God damn.
It's real, yeah.
Almost he
Matter
put
of
tears
fact,
in my eyes. I'm
yo,
sitting there, I'm
That's
like,
true. Now that I think
woo.
about it, my homie was crying definitely.
Yo,
I
I've
was
never
like,
seen that. I've never seen
Yeah.
that level of love
That's what I'm
before,
saying.
like visually in your eyes. You're in
Yo,
front of your face.
You know
you're
what
like,
though?
whoa.
Them niggas been through some shit
Yeah,
though.
yeah. For
You
sure.
gotta go
What?
through
You
some
nigga.
shit
Yeah, yeah.
to get to that point
My
for me to
knees.
be.
And then you see
Knees was
the other thing is you see her
wobbly.
pops crying. You know what I'm saying? Like walking down the aisle with
that's
her.
her pops.
No,
though.
when you see another grown man cry, another strong black
mean-
man walking down, tear up, and then you see your wife.
When last time you cried?
I can't even remember. Son.
Lion King.
No, I mean, I can't even remember. Decade maybe, man.
Exactly.
Decade, man.
So I mean,
Not
you.
that bad.
I guess you do, man. I guess that's what that is.
Yeah.
Niggas is do.
It's
All
built
right, man. Well, that's another episode of the
Yeah.
Famously Average. We appreciate y'all rocking with us.
Word.
Just once again, our sponsors is #DoMode. Go on to #DoMode.com. Check out our new flavors, our new shirts we got out there for the summertime. We also got a new Chase Your Passion interview. So go check that out. Let me know what you think. You can follow me at @tripleup_JB on Instagram and Snapchat. You can follow JR at
Let's all win, JR. You guys already know the campaign.
Mhm.
Yo, JB, if you surround yourself with winners,
Yep.
what mark you surround yourself with winners, guess
Yes,
that
sir.
makes you.
Winner.
Winner.
That's a fact.
All right, man. So that is a wrap this
Yeah.
week. Good looking, JR.
Good looking, JB.